my new microphone. After my last microphone video, I never thought I would say this, but I've changed my microphone again. I just bought a U87 AI, which now I've sold because of this awesome, absolute phenomenal, the best bang for your buck microphone ever. This is the TechZone Stellar X2. TechZone Audio Products Stellar X2. And this, it's supposed to be a U87 AI clone, right? So I thought, I might buy it. It's only $200 from America. It cost me an extra $50 to get it shipped over to England, but that's didn't really matter too much because obviously you got VAT and shipping costs and whatever that was. So I imported this in, and then I tested them side by side. Sorry, I didn't get a video. I put my U87 on Gumtree the very next day because of how good this was. Like, it's just phenomenal, right? So I thought, why do I need to have such an expensive microphone that was used and it's old and whatever? So I sold it, right? Because this is brand new, and it was $250. That cost me £1,300, which is $1,700. So effectively, I made $1,500. Effectively. So yeah, that was just a quick test of this microphone. And also another reason is that I got an Apollo Twin UAD interface with these plugins that are sorry for the swearing, that are just phenomenal. I love them so much. Now I'm currently just using the basic Unison preamp with no filters, plugins, or anything. And I bought the Avalon VT-737 SP plugin for the Apollo Twin. I bought that plugin, and that's the preamp I use. They come with a UA610B preamp, but I bought the Avalon VT-737 and the Manley VoxBox because they had this deal where if you buy two plugins, you get it for £170, and I had this £20 voucher for being a new customer or something along those lines, where an Avalon VT-737 on its own was £230. So I was like, hey, I'll get that, and I'll get a VoxBox as well. So now I'll be switching over to the VT-737 and all my plugins enabled. So, this is now, oh my god, I can hear it. It's just, it's so good. My voice is so much warmer, so much smoother. I love it so much. So what I've got enabled is the Avalon, actually no, one second, let me switch over to my webcam over there, and one moment. Boom, okay. Yeah, so I should now be on my webcam over there, switching over from this camera that's on my phone. Okay, so now I'm going to go through disable all my plugins again. I've got no default. Okay, so minus. Okay, so we're back to the original preamp, just these straight up Unison one. And I'm just going to go and give a little demo of each one. So, let me open up this. This is the default one, the one that they include, the UA610. So, okay, wow, I'm a lot quieter on this one. So, okay, so I've boosted up the gain, so now it's on the plus 10 volume thing. Okay, so that sounds pretty good. It sounds pretty good, not gonna lie. I prefer the VT-737. That is just my favorite plug-in preamp thing. And now I'm just gonna open up my preset that I already have. Alright, okay. That seems a little bit too loud, so it'll be compressing too much with this. Okay, so this is probably better. Okay, so okay, so this is me just talking straight into the UA610B. Now I've got the UA1176 enabled. And now I've got the LA2A enabled. These added quite a bit of gain, so they probably didn't do anything because that was a bit quieter, but whatever. And now this is the Pultec enabled, and that just adds the cream, the warmth, the smooth richness to the voice. And now I'm going to do the exact same thing with the Manley VoxBox. I've already got preamps set up for all of these. Preset, that's what I meant. VO brackets Xbox, VO737 and VO6MB, yeah. If you can hear that, you could hear the little click here. Actually, you might not pick it up as this, the pickup was being whatever. So this is with the Manley VoxBox. The settings are, this is actually really good. I quite like it because of the de-esser, it's got the EQ, it's got a compressor, everything. But I prefer the sound of the VT-737. Okay, now it's got no plugins whatsoever. Wow, that's probably because it's a lot quieter. So these actually are adding a lot of gain. I'm gonna have to fiddle with the settings of these anyway, but now I've got the 1176 enabled. Now I've got the LA2. Oh, that LA2A is adding a lot of gain. Now I've got the LA2A enabled, and now I've got the Pultec enabled. Okay, so that is the Manley VoxBox preset I have. Back. Okay, so now this is to my default preset that I have for voiceover. Yeah. Okay, so voiceover, I set my input to this, and these are the plugins I use. Maybe, possibly, if I'm recording a YouTube video, I might turn this up, but I'm still got to experiment. So this is turning it up. So this is a 20 dB, so everything is now just straight up compressed, because I see that the voice is just hitting around minus 6 dB to minus 3 dB. Ha! Okay, so it's not compressing, but yeah. Oh, yeah, my breaths are so loud, so I'm turning that back down to 12 dB, so it's so it's got more good dynamics. So yeah, it's only compressing when it's getting very loud, whereas if the gain's high, then it's getting pressed straight up, super hard. So yeah, guys, back on this camera. Alright, so hey, that's all I have for this video, demonstrating the UAD killer. It's not a killer. That definitely has better quality, there's no doubt about it, but for the price, $250 if you want to import to the UK, it's $200 in America. Compared to $1,300 for a used model, it's £2,000, which is $3,200, I believe, in America. But yeah, for that price difference, that is, let me just do the math. So 3,200 divided by 200 is 16, I believe. 16, yeah. So 16 times cheaper this is. For me, I bought that used, so that for me it was £200, which is basically $260, $270, because I paid for the import fees and the $30 shipping to UK. Let me do that math. So I bought my U87AI for $1,330, and I'm going to divide it by the 200 I spent. So that is 6.65, yeah. 6.65 times cheaper. So this is a new one that was used. So 6.65 times cheaper. And for a brand new one, that is, 16 times cheaper. That's huge, right? So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. See you guys later, and goodbye.